Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud of Boss. Today we'll discuss about to the module like Git, GitHub, Git and GitHub. What is the Git? What is the GitHub? Will be discussion. In this, what is the Git and what is the GitHub? Git is a Git. Git is a distributed. What is the distributed version control? Distributed version control system. Git is what is the Git? Git is a distributed version controller. Every developer has a complete copy of the repository. Every developer, every developer has a complete complete copy of the repository. What is the repository? Here, Git, Git and recent. Mainly, here we can say what is the what is the version controller. Here we can say right, and Git is a discussion. Next one, first we have some modules are there. One is the version controller. What is the version controller? Version controller. Control. Version control. Version control is a system. Version control is a version control is a system that tracking that is a tracks changes made it to source code over time. It's a purely pure developer they are implemented code, right? Is system that track the changes made this thing, save every changes. For example, save the every changes, every change, and track who made change, restore previous version. Fourth one, collaborate, collaborate, collaborate safely. What is the safely? Yeah, I will tell you version controller. I mean, without version controller, how it is possible? I will tell you. Without version controller, without version control, what the issue are there? We'll show you. For example, here, this is the project. This is the project. Without version controller, what the issue? We are talking about without version controller. Without version controller, here project are there. One person is came and is started to the project created. This is my project. Here I can zip the file. What is the here I can say project dot zip. Next, I don't want any version, right? Next, project dot final new dot zip. Next, project final version 2 dot zip file. then project final version 3 dot zip. Here problem, I mean nothing will be there, right? Here creating to the project, I have second one project final new one, a third project final v2, and project final v3. Here what the issue? Confusing the file name. What is the problem here? Confusing to the confusion. What was the here? Simply confusing. I don't know what I'm today. I came and I give it a name. Someone is come and you can give it the most confusing file names. Which is first one, which is second to no history. Here no history. Then difficult to collaborate. Difficult to collaborate. Have I changed this one? You have this one. And risk. What is the risk of losing work? That is the problem when you are doing to the uh, without version control. Now we will see the with version controller. What is the with version controller? With version control. Like we'll say project, just the same as it is. I have go created a project that called a name is same, a project are there. Then it's introduced to the our tool git. What is the this is the git. Then we can see the git repository. What is the git repository? Or you understand, you are I think following, right? Git repository. Here git repository are there. Just I can do it. Then we'll see here git repository. Then we have a history. This is the with a history. We'll see the history. Yes, history. Like we'll be see v1, v2, v3 history all it maintain to the year. Then we can no need to confusion, right? For example, project are there, X developer is committed, that is git, from git to he will committed code. Then it going to the central repository, remote repository. You can say central repository and remote repository. This is a local repository that working directory. After git repository, it is a history. It is maintained to the version 1. Today I committed version 1, next to version 2, then version 3 will be maintained to easy. If anything wrong in version 3, we can revert back to version 2. That is the main advantage of to the version controller. Here I can simply say git records very changes every changes with commits history, with commit history. That will advantage of the year. I hope you are understanding to the git version controller. I mean without version controller, with version controller, what will happen? You are understanding, right? Thank you. We'll continue to the next session.